Shalom, first and foremost. We give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And I want to give a sincere shalom to your elect out there, teaching his truth out there in these last days, okay? Enduring. And that's pretty much what this lesson is going to be about, man. It's going to be about enduring. Okay, because, it's looking like, especially in 2024, they're going to really start moving forward with their plans for a new world order. Okay, these elites. And, a lot of guys in this truth, they don't, especially the other camps, not necessarily Great Millstone, but these other camps, a lot of guys don't know, and the Apostle Bar likes to say this, a lot of guys truly don't know what they're involved in, man. I mean, we're the top enemies of these devils, man. And what inspired this lesson was what's going on in the UK right now and in the EU. Okay, you have the UK threatening to arrest Americans for posting about their social unrest on social media. Okay, and now you have the EU. Well, this is what the current rumor is this morning. The EU is trying to arrest Elon Musk and Donald Trump for their interview Monday. Okay, which went over to be over 1 billion views. Okay, it had over 1 billion views, and that caught the elite's eyes. Okay, because they were talking about a lot of different things in that interview. They were basically exposing these elites, their wickedness, man. Okay, and a lot of the general public around the world heard and seen this interview. Okay, now we know that they're probably not going to arrest those men, and it's not within their jurisdiction technically. Even the UK being able to arrest Americans for posting on social media. But at the end of the day, we need to understand that this is this devil's kingdom, and he's going to do what he can to establish a new world order. The scriptures say that he's going to come down showing great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay, and they're putting that vibration out there that doesn't matter who you are, man. If you come against them, okay, they're gonna try and take you out. Whether it's by silencing you, whether it's by imprisoning you, whether it's by killing you, or cutting you off from society. Okay? But yeah, they don't technically have the jurisdiction to do that, but we're living in a time where the rules are being broken. The traditional rules of how the world is governed and operated is being broken. Okay? And if they can threaten to arrest a billionaire and a former president, what can they do to the regular person, man? Because we have to understand, man, we're pretty much enemies of this devil, man. We're considered, what was that movie with Will Smith? Enemy of the state. Okay? This is 1 Peter 4:1. For as much then as Yahushai had suffered for us in the flesh, because Yahushai went through all that. He went through ridicule. Okay? He went through imprisonment, through his crucifixion, through getting beaten. Okay, they threw gall on him, made him drink gall, threw it at him. They mocked him, they laughed at him. Okay, and a story that really caught my eye for that was They were arresting Christians in the UK for speaking out publicly against all the what these Muslims are doing over there. Okay, but they're not arresting the Muslims for what they're doing over there. You know, so the time is gonna come, man, when they're gonna label us into the same lot as these Christians. You know, and we try to separate ourselves from these Christians and that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you try and separate yourself from these Christians. Okay, this is this devil's kingdom, and he's going to place you in whatever group he wants you to place you in. And these idiots aren't going to do their research, and they're just going to blindly follow it. Okay? For as much then as Yahushua has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that hath suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin. Okay, so we need to be using this time to be seizing ourselves from these sins, man. Okay, by being cleansed, by being brought through the fire, man. Okay, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to lusts of men, but to the will of the Most High. So we're in the point where all this fucking going out and having fun bullshit, having a good time, you gotta go out and look like $1 million, caring what you look like all the fucking time, man. All that shit is going out the door, man. If you're in that fucking pretty boy spirit when this shit goes down, you're just gonna be a target. Okay? You ain't gonna wanna be wearing nice shoes and nice shirt, looking like you got $1 million in the bank, but you only got a fucking 200. Okay? You're gonna wanna look poor during this time, man. Okay? You're gonna wanna look poor during this time, man. You ain't gonna wanna put yourself out there like that. We're getting to the point where there could be riots at any time, social unrest, so on and so forth, here in Babylon, man. Okay? Do you really want to be drawing unnecessary attention to yourself? That's really the heart of this lesson. We really shouldn't be drawing unnecessary attention to ourselves in these last days, man. Okay? For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles, when we walked in lasciviousness, lusts, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries, wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you, right? Doing the same things, same activities that the people of the world are, man. Okay? I'm at the point, man, where I don't even like talking to people in the world. My contact list these days is pretty much the brothers, and maybe like in my dad. That's it. Okay, maybe, my contact list or business acquaintances. That's pretty much it, man. Because these people in the world, they're so fucking ridiculous, man. You should be vexed with their filthy conversation, man. To the point where you don't even want to fucking communicate with them unless you have to. Now, we all have people in the world that we deal with, and, we got to make our acquaintances to get by, But we need to start really looking and seeing, and being selective on who we associate with in these last days, man. Okay? Because the time is going to come when people are going to put you out there. Put your business out there, man. Now imagine if Kamala Harris comes in, man. There's going to be a great insurrection against those that fear the Lord. Because she's got the freakazoids on her side, man. And the freakazoids are going to be hunting people out that don't like them if she gets in, man. Okay? There's a lot of witchcraft and a lot of spells going on, man, being cast on people, man. Okay, we need to understand that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. Okay, and you can't be cut out there, man. So like I like to say in some of my videos, saying no sometimes is your best friend in this truth. Saying no to people. No, I'm not going to do that. Or no, I'm not going to partake in this. Or no, okay, I'm not going to partake in this activity or go to this place. You know, being around these fucking people, man. Okay, Jake just wants to be around hoes and freaks all the fucking time, man. Freakazoids. Ridiculous. Okay, but hey, they're starting to arrest Christians in the UK. That's what serious times we're in, man. Eventually, it's gonna be us. Okay. Who, verse 5? Who shall give account to him that is ready to judge the quick and the dead? For this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead, that they might be judged according to men in the flesh, but live according to the Most High in the Spirit. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober, and watch unto prayer. And it's spiritual that I read this verse. I wasn't even going to read down this far. You know, I'm personally going on about 4 months of sobriety, man. I don't even feel the urge to drink no more. You know, because when I drink, I just sit there and think, oh man, what could I be doing with my time? You know, and now obviously I'm going to drink again, probably in this kingdom. Is, you know, especially if there's a high holy day where, like the Passover, we're required to drink wine. I'll drink wine, absolutely. But for the most part, you know, the things that so-called tickle our fancy, or the lust of the flesh, they shouldn't really tickle your fancy no more, man. Okay, and I know it's difficult because this society is designed to give you that constant dopamine addiction and that constant dopamine feeding. Okay, but you gotta fight that, man. You know. Now, you do have to have a balance. Okay, you can't just be treating yourself. Well, hey, the scriptures say that we're prisoners of hope, right? You can't just be treating yourself like you're in a literal jail cell here on earth, man. You know, you do need to get out there, okay? And you do need to be merry once in a while, okay? You can't just be pissed off all the time, because that's not healthy for your spirit either, okay? So you got to find a balance, man. But if you're finding the need every single weekend to go to the club or a party, then you're not in the right spirit. Okay? You're not in the right spirit, man. You know? To me personally, I don't feel comfortable being around all those idiots. Okay? These idiots should make you feel uncomfortable when you're around them. Alright? Verse 8, and above all things have fervent charity among yourselves, because that's really what the core of your action should be about, man. You know? The core of your energy should be directed towards providing charity amongst the brotherhood. Okay? Whether it's through edification, whether it's through keeping brothers updated on things going on, you know, whether it's to keep brothers updated on things going on in Israel, whether it's to do these videos, Okay, whether it's to help a brother out financially or physically or mentally or even a brother's health. Okay? For charity shall cover the multitude of sins. Okay? Now I'm going to jump down to 12. This video ain't going to be too long. I got to get to the... speaking of nonsense, I got to go to the plantation soon. Beloved, think it not... Well, hey, even that, man, you know? Hell, I've been at my job for... Man, since a couple years before I came to this truth, I've been at my job. I'm ready to get the fuck out of there, man. I talked to my boss the other day. I said, man, next month I might just get the fuck out of here, man. He said, I don't blame you. I'm sick of this shit, too. You know, everybody's fed up. You know? Even people in the world, even business owners and that, they're fed up with all the bullshit they got to deal with now. It's so difficult to run a business. There's so much more red tape and regulations and overhead and fees and shit now. It's not even worth it. You know? And it's all done by design, okay? 1 Peter 4 and 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. So you can't be in that why me spirit. Why is this happening to me? No, man, suck it up and think about why it's happening to you. Think about what you can learn from it, how you can grow from it. Okay? But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahweh's sufferings. Okay, especially when these people come at us, man. Because they're really about to let the gloves off. We live in a society where just having a different opinion than somebody can set them off. You know, you got to watch what you say in public. You got to watch what you say in the workplace. You got to watch what we're saying in these videos. You know, our speech is being seasoned with salt, man. Okay? These past few years especially. You know, we can't even talk about things going on in the world these days without using code words. But that's how you know that the Lord's dealing with great millstone, because we're the only ones who do that. You other guys don't even talk about those controversial topics to where you have to use those code words. Okay, but rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Yahweh's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Okay? So that's what the goal is, no matter how much you may have to fight illness, you know, depression, okay? Wicked thoughts, because we all get wicked thoughts in our head. You know, all this nonsense in this society, man. You know, and what the hell? You can't even go and exercise, man. In this society, you can't even go and exercise in society, man. The gym's full. The gymnos is full of fucking scantily clad women. You know, they're basically wearing fucking underwear or panties of the fucking gym, wearing a damn bikini top, and then they set up their little tripods in their phone and they record and look at who's looking at them, man. Like, that's what kind of nonsense this society is. Okay? That's what kind of nonsense this society is, man. You know? You can't it's hard to be out in public these days, man, because there's so many freakazoids out there. You know? And bums. That's another thing I've noticed in America, man. The amount of crime and fucking bums is just going crazy, man. And that affects us. You know, because a lot of the times, a lot of these bums are our people, man. And that affects us, man. You know, you try to have some kind of empathy on them, but at the end of the day, man, they chose that path, or the Lord gave them that path. Okay, but we also need to be spiritual and realize that there's going to be men and women that get saved that, you know, have dealt with all kinds of drug abuse. You know, I mean, myself, before I came to this truth, you know, I said I did damn near everything except smoke a crap pipe and shoot myself up with heroin. I did damn near everything, man. You know, but the Lord cleansed me from that. You know, I was sick and I needed a physician, and He was my physician. Yahushua was my physician. Okay. Salakia, brothers. I had a couple more scriptures I was gonna bring out, but yeah, I mean, the scriptures say that what he that endureth unto the end shall be saved. Okay, so we have to endure unto the end, man. We have to endure unto the end, and we need to realize that we're involved in spiritual warfare right now. In fact, let me get this. 1 Peter 5:8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Okay? So Satan is doing this more now than ever, man. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Okay? But the power of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Yahushai, Hamashiach Yahushai, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. Okay? Let me just get this. Because this time is coming when this is going to happen to a lot of brothers, man. Alright? And then we, you know, Jacob's trouble. So on and so forth. Okay? You don't want to be caught out there, putting yourself out there too much during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. You're just going to make yourself a target. And you got nobody to blame, really, but yourself, man. Because you might have put yourself out there too much. You know? You need to understand that we're at war, brothers. We're at war, man. You know? Anybody can dig up anything that you do online. Okay? You know, these devils, they're gonna be searching for people who know you, who can give some kind of testimony on you towards your downfall. Esau's looking for people that could add affliction to your bonds. Okay? This is Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Because this really is a situation about life or death, man. Okay? And that's why we need to be careful in these last days, man. And keep our eyes single. Okay? And not put ourselves out there too much, man. Especially since they're going to be watching, man. These devils are going to be watching our social media. They got digital IDs coming soon. They're going to start using AI to sort through social media. Okay? Keep your electronic footprint low. Okay? Hey, that might be a subtitle to this video, man. Keep your electronic footprint low. Okay? Well, just like it says in Psalm 64 that they're gonna what? Accomplish a diligent search. They're gonna search out iniquities, man. But till next time, all right. Shalom. I gotta get going to the plantation. Lord willing, I'll do another show tonight. So with that, shalom.